This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. Warner Brothers brings us the story of four San Fernando Valley bros who hang out together in the nighttime party scene in Southern California. They barely survive by day, but have some fun spending time with each other. Zac Efron is Cole, an up-and-coming DJ for the modern music that the kids dance to these days, whose mornings are spent helping a pal's dad refurbish the roof on a house in the valley. Cole's pal Mason is played by actor Johnny Weston, who you may recall having seen playing a more clean-cut youth in movies like Project Almanac and Insurgent. Here, he tells us about this picture and his part in it, in which he sports a very different look.
He's just kind of like a wild, loving, aggressive kind of dude that's had enough with people being lazy about love and connection. So he's just in your face and, you know, he gets on people's nerves. These four friends, we have two other homies, and we're coming up pretty hard out of the valley, 818, you know, and basically it's a story of friendship, you know, and we all kind of come together and support each other, and situationally friends, some of us, and then for some reason, you know, people become successful and people don't, and people fall off and get too heavy to carry, and it's just about this kind of split, and I don't want to give away the ending, but it's about just how life goes.
To give you an idea of this rat pack of today, in this scene, Mason finds a new place where the guys may all live together as they pursue their dreams.
I thought we said Hollywood Hills, not Granada Hills.
This right here, it's your studio. Soundproof the walls. And this is me.
Of course.
You'll all be very happy to know there's a central AC unit. Huh?
What if somebody wants to move out?
And move out. We'll fill it in with some Craigslist.
How much?
$750.
Okay.
Who are you this for? Huh?
You already rented it?
Here you go.
Are you crazy?
Oh, dude, I forgot the best part.
What are you doing?
Welcome to the dream. Get in, the water's warm. Go backflip, bro.
I think I may have been splashed. In one evening, Cole chances to meet one of the most successful DJs in the SoCal scene, James, played by actor Wes Bentley, who gives Cole some good advice in this scene.
You were good out there, you know? You really know how to work a crowd.
Thanks, man.
You know, let's hear that track of yours again. You got it with you? Okay, here's the thing. The beginning sounds like Skrillex's brother made it, and then right here, that sounds like early Juan Atkins to me, which is good, but you're trying to be too many different people.
I want a lot of switches. I want a lot of transitions.
Yeah.
That's what's crushing it now.
All that was missing was a hashtag. Imitation is suicide. Emerson said that.
Okay.
Look, you can make people dance, and that's half the battle. Any successful artist, they have this moment where they stop being an admirer and they find their signature.
This movie is soon to be lost in the swirling mist of time and quickly forgotten, primarily as it has characters that you care little about and not much is established to make them likable. The director Max Joseph, who I understand cut this movie on his MacBook Pro, as well as being one of the writers, is known for his appearance on Catfish, the TV show. I've not seen it. In one sequence, he has added fluorescent animation to a scene, making everyone into cartoon characters, an idea he drops and does not return to. Similarly, near the beginning, there are some slightly animated intertitles advancing the story with catchphrases and other word images, but does not continue later in the feature. The idea is established and then dropped. Zac Efron, whose face reminds me much of Tyrone Power, I think is actually a fine actor who has not been able to rise above the nasty nature of these low-element bro movies, A colleague of mine suggested that perhaps he's gone this route in order not to be typecast in musical singing parts, typical of Disney offerings, where he began. Whichever the case may be, I'd wish he'd get a chance to do something like The Razor's Edge or a classic drama to show us talent that I feel he must have that extends beyond his chiseled physique. In a way, this is like 1981's Valley Girl, but with 4 men. The director in writing this story must be too close to the subject, as it does not offer any points to relate to unless you're a resident of the San Fernando Valley that eats sushi in strip malls. It's a far cry from the San Fernando Valley that Bing Crosby once sung about, or Roy Rogers, Trigger, and Dale Evans made into a movie about for Republic Pictures. I had to see this picture, but you don't. Not quite a stinkeroo, but really close. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this an R rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.